Hi there, my darling Leos. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to your reading for the week starting December the 16th. So, my darling Leos, we are just going to jump right in here and start off with an overarching energy using the Psychic Tarot from John Holland. Then I will do my 3-card spread with my Michelle Knight tarot cards. There's a link in the description for those. And then we're going to finish off with Angel Answer cards. So, my darling Leos, I have some exciting news too, by the way, that I have launched a new website. So the first link in the description will take you there, and I would love it if you could check it out for me. Let me know what you think. Give me some feedback, give me some feedback in the comments below. I have also started a blog as well where I'll be writing some articles once or twice a week. So yeah, I'd love some feedback on those. And please sign up for the newsletter, join my community as well. I would love that if you could, just to, make this beautiful little Mystical Muse Tarot community grow. I would love to have that. If you could, if you feel that that's something that you'd like to do, I would love it. So thank you, my darling Leos. But let's see what we have for you as an overarching energy. And all these cards are upside down. Every time I pull them out of the box, they're upside down. All right, what have we got? Ooh, positive movement forward. Love it. So this is like the 6 of Swords in the tarot. So moving from, choppy waters to calmer waters. So I love that. Positive movement forward for you, my darling Leos. All right, let's consult the tarot and see what we have for you. And yes, we did have a full moon yesterday as well, so on the 15th. So, and look, the energy of the full moon lasts until the next full moon, which is in about 30 days. So if I have done a separate reading for that, so if you haven't watched that, I'm going to link it up here, and I will also link it at the end. So make sure you watch that. All right, my darling Leos, let's see what we have for you. Messages for the 16th. The Hanged One. Waiting. The 7 of Wands. Feeling as though you need to defend yourself here, my darling Leos. And the Lovers. Okay. We have a choice or a decision to make, I feel, here. All right, my darling Leo, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the meaning of each card, and then I'm going to put the reading together. So you start off here, my darling Leos, with the Hanged One. So the Hanged One in the tarot is a card of waiting, and, it can be a card of delays, contemplation, kind of, not quite ready to move forward, is the energy of this card, of the card. But what I feel for you, so you can see here, this person is hanging from the tree of knowledge, and they're hanging from the tree of knowledge because they're in like a phase of gathering resources and information and being enlightened. And you can see the glow on her head here, but they need to get off the tree, my darling Leos. And I feel for you that you have felt in this stuck kind of mode, in a like holding pattern is the word that just popped into my head. So I feel that you have been in a kind of a holding pattern, and it's time for you to get yourself off this tree and move forward, as this overarching energy says for you. So yeah, I feel this is, you have gained all the knowledge and wisdom that you need, my darling Leos, and it's time for you to move forward. And then we move on to the 7 of Wands here. So as I said, the 7 of Wands is a card of, it can be a card of, having to defend yourself. Traditionally, it's a card of, this person's defending themselves at the top of a hill. But it's also a card of conviction as well. It's like when you know that you know. So it's a card of you standing your ground, my darling Leos. And I feel that that is what you need to do this week. You may feel that you are being questioned and challenged and things like that. And I feel that somebody is also maybe pushing your boundaries a little bit. So you need to stand your ground, my darling Leos, and just make it known that, no, this is my stance on this. This is how I feel about this. These are my boundaries here. So, this is what I strongly believe in. Don't question it. That's what I feel. I feel that you're feeling that you need to defend yourself and defend your actions and defend, your position, but you don't. You need to stand your ground and you need to hold fast to your convictions, for sure. But you don't need to justify yourself to anybody, my darling Leos. So, yeah, this is a card of just staying in that when you know that energy. Stick to your guns is the word that just popped into my head here. So you're being encouraged here, to stick to your guns, my darling Leos. And then we move on to the Lovers. Now, there's a couple of different ways we can read the Lovers. So it can be love in the tarot for sure. And if this is that you're looking for love, then I would be thinking that this is to do with a love relationship, that you're feeling that you need to defend yourself, that you need to stick to your ground. You feel like you've been in a bit of a holding pattern with this person. So if that's the case, then, this message is for you. If you're not looking for love, then I feel that it's simply a decision or a choice that you need to make in order to be able to have this positive movement forward, my darling Leos. So that's the two different meanings of the card of the Lovers, is that, yes, it can be to do with love, but on the traditional tarot, there's a male and a female here, and there's a mountain between them, clouds and an angel looking over them. The mountain in between them symbolizes an obstacle that they need to overcome. So there could be something, and it could be to do with a relationship. If there is an obstacle in a relationship that you need to overcome this week, I feel for you, if this is the obstacle that you need to overcome, my darling Leos, then you need to stand your ground but get off the tree, my darling Leos, so you can have this positive movement forward. Because what I'm feeling here, if I'm going to put it all together, is that you've been in a holding pattern, like I said, that you've been waiting, whether it's been you've been waiting for information or you've been waiting for someone else to, give you permission or make a move. You need to get off this tree, my darling Leos, and stop being in this hangman waiting mode. You need to get off the tree, stand your ground, stand strong and true to your convictions here, my darling Leos. And so you can, whatever this obstacle that may be between you, you can make a choice and rectify it, move through it, talk about it, no longer be stuck in this holding pattern. And that will release you, my darling Leo, so you can move forward positively. And like I said, if it's not to do with a relationship, whatever this situation is here that you have been stuck or waiting on, as long as you stand true to your convictions, I feel like it's even a little bit of a test for you, my darling Leos, and that's what's just popped into my head, that it could be you're being tested, your convictions are being tested here. And, you're being tested in order for you to be able to move forward. So stand your ground. Whatever you believe in, whatever you feel strongly about is right for you. So that's what I feel off this reading, my darling Leos. And you just have to get off the tree, make the decision, stand your ground, so in order for you to be able to move forward positively, my darling Leos. So yeah, beautiful reading. You can do it, my darling Leos. I believe in you. All right, my darling Leos, let's see what we have. Final messages for you from your angels for this week of December the 16th. How close are we to Christmas now? Next week I'll be doing Christmas reading. Oh my God, for the week of Christmas. I can't believe it. It's just, I love this time of year, but it has crept up on us all very quickly. All right. Communicate clearly. Yes, that is what I was saying here, is that there is obviously some kind of blockage, and it will be released by you communicating clearly here. Stuck together. I'm going to take both of those. Meditation brings answers. So if that means that you need to go within, which is what kind of this hangman mode, but once you have the answers, my darling Leos, you need to get off the tree and move forward. Do something with them. Make the decision, move forward. My darling Leos, don't just stand in this hangman mode, because you have a beautiful card of abundance coming in for you, my darling Leos, and this will be the release, the positive move forward. This is what will happen once you can release yourself from this hangman mode. In the near future, they say, you've got a yes, with an exclamation point. Boom, my darling Leos. What a beautiful reading for you, my darling Leos. Gorgeous things are on the way for you this week, my beautiful Leos. As always, stay blessed and keep shining your light. Bye for now.